This piece is called If a Tree Falls. It is an exploration of Black joy and like what Black joy can look like if no one else is around to witness it, and how it can exist. Can it exist without the gaze of others? If a tree falls, the saying, if a tree falls in a forest and no one is around to hear it, doesn't make a sound. Um, Being able to really answer that question for a Black person, if Black people are allowed to just exist with one another and really find what it means to be happy and heal, can that really take hold, and can that really have meaning when no one else is around to influence what it is that we're trying to create in our healing journey? So if a tree falls is that connection between, that saying, but then like how does that connect to Black people and our own personal healing and connection and joy?
It's great when it's a passion project. You know what I mean? So when you're doing outdoor theater, it's not for the weak. You are competing with sound, you are competing with the elements, you are competing with people. And to be able to do something that is rooted in something that you love, and to be outside and being able to explore your Blackness outside and your Blackness individually and with another, it's great.
So this piece is a site-specific piece. Site-specific work is just work that is created in the environment that it is meant for. So in this particular instance, the work is supposed to be in a tree or in a forest or near a tree. And so we are conceiving and devising it around the space that it's meant for.
Throughout this process, we've been directing each other and bringing proposals of how we want to move in the piece together, and then working through what works, what doesn't work.
It is a work in progress just because the work that I do usually takes a long time. It takes a while to develop. So sometimes it takes a year, sometimes it can take 2 years, but that's not realistic for like keeping people's interests. And so I like to include audience members along the way. So a lot of times I'll do like a work in progress of the thing that I'm working on, because it might take 3 years, but if you can see a chunk of it, maybe you'll invite someone to come see the second chunk of it.
This piece is not like any other that I've personally done, just because it is so rooted in how you feel. And I'm one that loves to talk. I love words, and this piece challenged me in a way that I've not been challenged before, because we take that element out. In a typical straight play or musical, you would have the script that's written out. You'd have the songs that are written out. The choreographer would flesh out every dance move, every 8 count, and that is not this. This is all based on how we feel, how our bodies feel in the space, how we move in the space. This is a piece that we inform ourselves. We let nature inform us.